Deadpool and Wolverine is a once-in-a-lifetime cinematic event. I wish to relive the moment of seeing this movie for the first time. As mentioned in my spoiler-free review, this movie is everything we fans want and only everything we fans care about. This movie is the peak of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, on the same level as Avengers Endgame. So in today's video, I will be talking about the best parts of the movie. The best parts of Deadpool and Wolverine were, up first, the Wolverine montage, where we see many variants of Wolverine, especially the dwarf Wolverine that had us all dying of laughter in the theater, and that Henry Cavill Wolverine really was something, I'll tell you that much. Up next are the cameos. Chris Evans as the Human Torch. That was so delightfully unexpected. I didn't see this coming until when Deadpool was about to say, "Avengers, assemble." For Captain America, I mean Johnny Storm, the Human Torch. And then when Johnny said, "Flame on," and becomes the Human Torch, that right there had us all screaming and cheering in the theater. It could literally be heard from blocks away. You can tell Chris Evans was having a blast on screen when playing the Human Torch in this movie, considering Avengers Endgame was the last time we'd see him as Captain America, and that was it. But nope, he came back and did just what we saw. Chris as Human Torch was given well-deserved screen time rather than just appearing for a few seconds and then leaves, and had quite a role, if you will. Every cameo in this movie was handled top shelf, with the amount of screen time given, main roles, and had a purpose. Actually, they are more than just cameos. They are characters, natural additions to the MCU. Next characters were Jennifer Garner as Elektra, Channing Tatum as Gambit, Wesley Snipes as Blade, and Daphne Keane as X-23. The moment each one of these characters appeared on screen, my heart fucking skipped a beat, like no kidding. And I love the accent Gambit has in the movie. Channing as Gambit was 100% stealing the show, coupled with that accent, and the accent is well understood and puts you on a feeling good spot. 10 years ago or so, Channing Tatum was cast as Gambit for a solo movie. After seeing him in action in Deadpool and Wolverine, with his powers, I can't think of the names of his powers as of now. Man, it really makes me wish we got that Gambit solo movie. Channing was having nothing but a blast on screen playing this superhero. You could tell he really wanted to do this role a long time ago, as he brought his all into it. I would honestly pay a good amount of money to see that solo movie, and a bonus of hearing Gambit's accent throughout the whole thing. Jennifer Garner as Elektra was as fresh as the breeze, and her movie from the 2000s, it's not good nor bad, but it's not what people say it is. I actually enjoy it, but her appearance in Deadpool and Wolverine does show promises of improvement over her solo movie that I just mentioned. That's if we get more of her in the future of the MCU. And I remember reports a while back of Jennifer returning as Elektra, and turned out to be true. I didn't believe it at first when I heard those reports, because I thought they were rumors, but nope, it was a reality. Wesley Snipes as Blade was very welcoming. I haven't seen the Blade movies. I might at some point, just not sure about it as of now. And X-23 returning, I actually saw this one coming. Like, when she was walking up, seen from behind, I was like, yep, that's her. I called it. I am glad to know we saw more of her, and hopefully in the future we continue to see more of her, because in the 2017 movie Logan, she was very badass in that movie. All these characters were such a unexpected, delightful surprise, and it screams peak Marvel Cinematic Universe. and the team up with Deadpool, Wolverine, Elektra, Gambit, Blade, and X-23, oh my god, was more than a treat. When seeing this on the big screen, my reaction was, are my eyes working? Am I seeing things that aren't there? No, this was definitely right there in front of me. Deadpool and Wolverine knew what it was doing. This movie brought my hopes back up, and now for any upcoming Marvel movie, I will be looking forward to it and seeing it on the big screen. One of the next best parts of the movie is when Wolverine puts the mask on. This scene alone was priceless. After a decade or two or so, I don't know, we finally see my favorite X-Men on screen with his mask. Again, I knew this was coming because of it being shown on the Funko Pop of Wolverine from this movie, but seeing it on the big screen is a whole new level. I still have no words for this movie. I still want to scream and cheer, which I will tomorrow when I go and see this movie for a second time. That depends on my schedule. Well, Deadpool and Wolverine had the best characters ever, which Deadpool and Wolverine had the best appearances ever that were more than just cameos, the best scenes, and still gave us more than what it promised.